Greetings, everyone, and fellow YouTubers. I'm Duel, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Today, I thought I'd give you a brand new list I just did. I've done many ranking lists, but I have yet to give them to y'all in a video form. But I thought this one would be a little fun, and it's gonna be something really exciting now. A few months ago, I did a list of underrated horror movies. Well, it's thought I'd do some underrated animated movies, because I like animated movies. They're fun and all. And I've got 15 of them listed. So, here we go. At number 15, no, wait. Before I go to number 15, I will tell you there are no DreamWorks animations. There's no Illumination Entertainment titles or anything. You might get just one. There is the one Disney title on here though, but the rest are from other studios and what have you. And I'm not including anything that's half live action, half animated, okay? Alright, let's begin at number 15 with one I just watched a few months ago on the Diginet Light TV, and that is The Man from Buttonwillow from 1965, starring Western actor Dale Robertson, who gives us a live-action prologue before the beginning. Because this doesn't quite count. It's just a prologue, so... But live-action's not blended into this movie, though, okay? So I'm counting this, okay? Anyway, it's the film about Justin Eagle, the first ever U.S. Marshal, and he goes off on a big adventure to find the president. The movie's pretty good. It's got some pretty good characters and music. And I actually learned one of the characters in the movie is named Sorry, and he's voiced by Edgar Buchanan, who was already having success of playing Uncle Joe Carson on the rural TV series Payco Junction at the time. It's not too bad. It's good and all for a Western animated feature. Very rare, though. Next up, at number 14, this kind of might be an odd choice. It's Mighty Mouse in The Great Space Chase, originally produced by Filmation after the recent success of their new adventures of Mighty Mouse and Heckle and Jekyll series on CBS. They actually put the mightiest mouse in the universe in a feature film. Now, although the film is actually featured all 16 parts of this little serial that was actually included with the new adventures of Mighty Mouse when it was later syndicated, or I think it might have been shown with the original series run, but I don't know. But anyway, it's really cool. Mighty Mouse is always doing his best to save his beloved Pearl Pureheart from Oil Can Harry, the cat, who is actually kind of known as Harry the Heartless, kind of like Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon. Well, this is pretty good. It is on YouTube, but unfortunately the video quality is not quite that good. But if you really want to see Mighty Mouse, I'd say give it a try. I mean, while I like the new adventures of Mighty Mouse, while it might not have been as popular as the old Terrytoons from long ago, or maybe even 1987's Mighty Mouse New Adventures, it's still good and it's worth looking into. I mean, it's got the voice of Alan Oppenheimer, who does the title character in Harry, as well as Diane Pershing, who you might know voiced Poison Ivy on Batman the Animated Series. She's Pearl. Yeah. Now, and coming in at number 13 is Thumbelina from 1995, I think. This was from Don Bluth, and it featured the voice of Jodie Benson, you know, Ariel from The Little Mermaid, which is celebrating its 30th anniversary later on this year. I will be reviewing that when the time comes. And she's joined by an all-star cast. I know we lost one of the actresses from it, Carol Channing, earlier this year. She lent her voice to it, and a host of others. It's a pretty cute flick. I mean, I really loved her performance. I'm sure you know the story of Thumbelina, but it's pretty good. Next at number 12 is a pretty rare gem here. It's Wizards from 1977. Now, although I've only seen the movie one time, and that's been a few years back. And it's from Ralph Bakshi, the man who brought us Mighty Mouse: The New Adventures and Cool World, but of course was better known for doing urban vibe films like Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic, which I saw last year. It's an okay movie, and Coonskin. This kind of takes place after, well, seriousness has happened. A dark cloud covers the earth and soon gives the sun the chance to shine. Then two wizards go against each other. One with the power of magic and the other with the power of industrial technology. Yeah. I can't remember too much, but I do remember seeing it. It's not too bad of a flick. I think it's pretty cool. You might want to give it a try. It's kind of compared to what's next at number 11, and that's Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Now, I do love this movie a bit. It's pretty good. I mean, about these these people are tearing down the trees in the rainforest called Fern Gully until one of them gets shrunk down and ends up in a mysterious world with these little fairy characters. And, well, this guy named Zach, he meets Krissa, this little fairy, and, well, she befriends him. You get to hear some good music, and there's great voiceovers, including Samantha Mathis, Tim Curry, and, yes, even the legendary funny man himself, the late great Robin Williams. If you've never seen it, I would recommend you check it out. Next, at number 10, here's probably a real rare gem. This has never even been released on DVD. It's Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night from 1987, originally produced by Filmation and released through New World. This film doesn't have any connections to the old Disney movie we all know and love. Pinocchio is at 1 year being a normal boy and meets the good fairy and tells him that love is his strongest power. But soon he gets involved in something and gets into real trouble with this character who's like a shapeshifter and soon becomes the mysterious Emperor of the Night and wants him to sign a contract so he could be a puppet again. I've only seen this one time, but I'm going to give it another chance. I know it's got some pretty good stuff. It's got a good voice cast and good music too. I can remember one of its songs called "You're a Star," which that's pretty cool. Next at number 9 is, well, this is kind of an odd choice, but some people just don't see why I consider these underrated. Is just you just don't hear everybody talk about these. Next at number 9 is Hey There, It's Yogi Bear from 1964, I believe. Yeah, Yogi Bear, long before we even had that movie with Dan Aykroyd voicing the title character. Well, we had the Sandman movie. Well, Yogi's in trouble again. He's about to get shipped out to the zoo, but unfortunately, when he says goodbye to his beloved Cindy Bear, she soon gets shipped out, and so it's up to Yogi and Boo Boo to go save her. But Ranger Smith's on their tails as well. Still, I like the story, and music's great too. I think you'll like it. Give it a try. Next at number 8 is a movie I did a review of not so long ago, and this is another Hanna-Barbera flick, and that's The Man Called Flintstone from 1966. This was released after the TV series ended, and Fred is taking over for Rock Slag, a secret agent who Fred resembles him, to take on the mysterious criminal known as Green Goose. He and Wilma and the Rubbles travel around Yurok, and Fred not letting them know anything about it. But I'm not going to give you too much of the stories. If you have yet to see my review, check it out. It's good. Number 7, here's another Hanna-Barbera one, but this is Universal put out. I'm not going to dig through my DVDs to get out, but I have this. Jetsons the Movie from 1999. Now, this was to come out in about the 80s, but unfortunately it had been delayed a few times. I mean, it's great. It's actually where we actually get to hear George O'Hanlon, Penny Singleton, and Mel Blanc as their respective voices of George Jetson, Jane Jetson, and Mr. Spacely one last time, because O'Hanlon and Blanc passed away shortly after the film was close to finishing production. We also do have Don Meesick and Jean Vanderbilt back as Rosie and Astro, and of course, I can't remember the kid's name. They got a new voice for Elroy since Dawes Butler passed away when the film was in production. They couldn't get him. They couldn't get Janet, and Janet Waldo didn't want to come out to voice Judy, so they got 18 pop diva Tiffany. Yeah, you know, the gal who sung I Think We're Alone Now and Could Have Been, which I both have those. I have both those on my MP3 player to voice her. And someone or something is sabotaging Spacely Sprockets. And there's only one man for the job. It's George Jetson. Mr. Spacely isn't too thrilled, but he's got plans for him though. But I think you really like it. The Jetsons moved to an asteroid, and they meet new friends and what have you. It's not too bad. It's a bit underrated though because this didn't do so well. Oh well. Next up is, well, this one did get mixed response, but it didn't quite do so well, and that's Quest for Camelot from 1998. And this is a Warner animated movie, and I actually love this movie for certain reasons. Well, it's about a little girl whose dad happened to be one of King Arthur's knights, but unfortunately gets killed when one of Arthur's knights, Gruber, that's Gary Oldman, kills Kaylee's, yeah, that's a girl's name, Kaylee's dad, Lionel. And well, soon, with the help of his big griffin creature, they steal Excalibur, and Kaylee makes a getaway, as leaving Gruber to take her mother, Queen Juliana. Well, she's sort of a queen, but oh, but who am I kidding? I'm sorry, it's just been a while since I saw this, but I naturally do love this movie. And she meets a hermit named Garrett, and then soon a two-headed dragon. Yeah, who one is voiced by Eric Idle, and the other being voiced by Don Rickles, whom we sadly lost last year. Even so, I think it's pretty good, and it also has some good singing too. We get to hear Journey for a Man, Steve Perry, as well as French-Canadian diva Celine Dion, as well as a couple others, because the singing voice for Kaylee is Irish singer Andrea Corr of the band The Corrs. They were best known for the song Breathless. And Garrett's singing was done by Oklahoma country boy, 90s superstar Brian White. But anyway, it's a good movie. Well, I'm going to try and cut this short. I'll give you the final 5 in another vid, so stay tuned for it, okay? Because I got lots to talk about these others. Until my next part, I'm the Big D. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.